second in the World Championship for the third time in a row, is up into a podium position.
Rins fights back from Andrea Dovizioso, but Dovizioso will just blitz the Suzuki surely down the start-finish straight. Marquez will keep a watching brief on those two men ahead of him. Dovizioso, has he got the inside line? He has, and Marquez using the power of the Honda as well. He just outguns Dovizioso and Rins and outbreaks the Paragon.
There is Dobby then, he's been pushed back 2 places now. He's got to deal with Maverick Vinales, who's just behind him in 6th.
Dovizioso picks off Rins into the first corner. That's all about the Ducati power and acceleration out of that final corner, turn 14, and there's no way back through for Rins in the braking zone for turn 2. Dovizioso lethal on the brakes, and the Ducati's got such phenomenal braking stability. Dovizioso is sort of hovering around 4/10 to half a second behind the Australian.
Dobby's hanging on in there, Rins just behind. Both, traditionally speaking, Matt, have very good late race pace. Dobby, on late in particular, in the last quarter of races, has been far quicker than anyone else.
It's been new tyres, first half of races that have really caused Andrea Dovizioso a few headaches. At the moment, you've got to say Jack Miller's looking pretty solid, rock solid in that third place, because Dovizioso and Rins cannot get close enough to the front of the Ducati man. There's a bit of bragging rights going on down the Bologna factory here for Jack Miller. He's over a second clear now of Andrea Dovizioso, who's got his hands full keeping Rins at bay.
Around turn 14, onto the home straight we go. 5 laps to go when they cross the line. What a season it has been in 2019, and is there one more twist to the tale? The 8-time world champion has his winner's hat on, but this is the young gun looking to try and end the reign one day soon. Quartararo on pole for the last call of 2019. To the lights, top left. Always a bit of a delay. Lights out here in Valencia. Great start from Miller, not a good start from Marquez. Looked like Quartararo didn't get away too badly either, but here comes the Ducati. Look at the Pramac Ducati, number 43. Miller will lead into turn 1, ahead of Fabio Quartararo.
What a scorching start by Alex Rins on the Suzuki, 8th to 3rd. Brilliant launch off the line by the Suzuki man. Jack Miller said he didn't want to lead, but he probably would lead. He was absolutely bang on the money with that prediction, although Quartararo picks him up out of turn number 2.
But it is Quartararo who leads. He said he needed to lead, and he does. He's gone through on Miller. You know, Fabio Quartararo, he knew his best chance of winning today was to get out front and try and break. That's exactly what he's trying to do here in the early stages.
Crucially, he made the start, was aggressive up the inside of Miller into turn 2, and he's got a bit of a gap now over his 2 main rivals, or who he thought was going to be the 2 main rivals, Marquez and Vinales, who right now are 3rd and 6th respectively. We've had so many Quartararo-Marquez showdowns in 2019, it would perhaps be fitting that we ended 2019 with another battle royale between the Frenchman and the Spaniard. They're 1-2 now in the early stages of this Valencia Grand Prix.
Comes Marquez, he's seen the door open and he's being squeezed here. They're side by side. Marquez will have the inside line crucially though, and he barges his way through on Quartararo. Fabio will be happy with this second place, you know. I don't think many people tipped Fabio to necessarily feature quite as strongly as this. It was all...
Looks like he's going to have an ending to his brilliant, sensational rookie season with another podium finish. He's a second clear of Jack Miller in 3rd place.
It's 2nd place for Fabio Quartararo.
And what a year it's been for Fabio Quartararo. 13 front rows, 6 poles, and now 7 podiums. Who would have thought that would have happened at the start of his rookie season? And of course he is now as well, adding to his rapidly expanding trophy cabinet, the 2019 top independent team rider as well.
Great start from Miller, not a good start from Marquez. Looked like Quartararo didn't get away too badly either, but here comes the Ducati. Look at the Pramac Ducati, number 43. Miller will lead into turn 1, ahead of Fabio Quartararo.
What a scorching start by Alex Rins on the Suzuki, 8th to 3rd. Brilliant launch off the line by the Suzuki man. Jack Miller said he didn't want to lead, but he probably would lead. He was absolutely bang on the money with that prediction, although Quartararo picks him up out of turn number 2. Miller was in hot in the first quarter. He's under real pressure now from Alex Rins. The Pramac Ducati man, though, stands for those two had some pretty close skirmish. I think it's fair to say in Sepang last time out. In fact, so close, there was a lot of contact between Miller and Rins. Alex Rins, if you remember, lost one of his aero additions in a tussle with Miller. So Miller just trying to give himself a bit of breathing space with Dovizioso and Rins breathing all down his neck.
A bit of personal Pramac glory on offer for Jack Miller as well. No Pramac Ducati rider has ever taken 5 podiums in a season. Jack could correct that stat here today.
Jack Miller's looking really, really strong, piling the pressure right now on Fabio Quartararo.
Background there, Jack Miller just looks to have waved off a bit of pressure for now in the fight for third place. That would be an excellent third for Jack Miller if he stays there and ends up with the fastest Ducati.
Miller slightly quicker than Quartararo again last time around by about a 1/10 of a second.
Yeah, it's not quite the sort of end of season show we were hoping to bring you here, is it, in Valencia? But a couple of key figures perhaps not really reading the script coming into this last round of 2019, and the same man has matured somewhat over the last 12 months, hasn't he, Jack Miller? He might just think that this is a very, very important podium here. It's second place for Fabio Quartararo and an excellent third for Jack Miller. Nice stoppy there from Jack Miller. He's become the most successful Pramac Ducati rider in terms of podiums ever with that third place, and he'll be delighted with that. Didn't get off initially off the line very well, did he, the Repsol Honda world champion Marc Marquez, but he's in prime position now and he's going to chase down Jack Miller. He's going to make light work of this. He's coming up the inside, is he, into the final turn? Blocked pass, neatly done, no problem whatsoever. Marc Marquez goes up to second, and now he is going to try and hunt down Fabio Quartararo.
We've had so many Quartararo-Marquez showdowns in 2019. It would perhaps be fitting that we ended 2019 with another battle royale between the Frenchman and the Spaniard. They're 1-2 now in the early stages of this Valencia Grand Prix. Marquez sets the fastest lap of the race at 1:31.481. He was only about 200 quicker than Quartararo on that second lap. On the top step of the podium, he's coasting ever closer now towards the flying Frenchman.
Comes Marquez, he's seen the door open and he's being squeezed here. They're side by side. Marquez will have the inside line, crucially though, and he barges his way through on Quartararo.
You knew it was coming. We thought it might be down the hill into turn 14, but Marquez makes his move then. Lap number 8 at turn number 11, and now with clear track in front of the world champion, he's going to test and stretch Fabio Quartararo. Has he got the pace now and the rhythm to break away here? Marc Marquez's pace on that hard rear tyre on FP4 yesterday is absolutely staggering. Nobody was anywhere near him.
The gap's just creeped up to 8/10 of a second, and out of sector 4 as well. Marc might just be able to pull another one out. Is it almost going to be a second here between Marc and Fabio Quartararo across the line? It's just under 9/10 with 11 laps to go.
This would be his 95th career podium. That would tie him, of course, with a fellow Repsol Honda legend, Mick Dermott.
Marquez has even shocked his own team. He's shocked Honda, he's shocked Alberto Puig, Takeo Yokoyama. None of them can believe what this man is capable of, and he starts the final lap with a 1.5 second buffer here.
Yep, prep the Prosecco yet again. Again, Marquez takes it.
Marquez is the master of 2019, and he wins here in Valencia.
And that young man there on the screen certainly falls into that category. What an astonishing season for Marc Marquez. Outside the top 2 in just one race.
And what unfolds here for the marvellous Jorge Lorenzo and the final chapter of his career.
Here's Jorge Lorenzo at the moment, on course to say farewell, to bring the curtain down on his memorable, fantastic Grand Prix career. He's in 14th place at the moment, Jorge Lorenzo. Made his Grand Prix debut in Jerez in 2002, couldn't even start practice, he was too young. Came into action on Saturday morning.
Number 99, the final curtain, the 32-year-old five-time world champion. It has been a pure joy to watch him at his best.
Yeah, I can even feel a lump in my own throat here. The end of a magnificent MotoGP career. A 5-time world champion. Jorge Lorenzo says goodbye to MotoGP. Thank you for the memories, Jorge Lorenzo. What a rider, what a star, what a legend. And there's going to be some emotional scenes now sparked here at the Ricardo Tormo circuit in Valencia.
Brilliant scenes as clips of the past for Jorge, who aptly carries the Lorenzo Land flag around on his final in-lap and takes in the applause from the 99,000 fans here in Valencia.
Yeah, absolute pleasure and privilege to have seen Jorge Lorenzo become one of the greatest riders we've ever seen in Grand Prix history. Wish his next adventure, whatever it may be, all the success. He's been a great ambassador and a great champion.
And that is beautiful. Lorenzo's Land planted in the gravel trap at Valencia. It once was.
Double 250cc world champion, a triple MotoGP world champion, a main star of one of the, perhaps the golden era in many respects, or the latest golden era in MotoGP when we had the likes of Casey Stoner, Valentino Rossi, Marc Marquez and Dani Pedrosa as his competition. Fought and beat the very, very best. A warm embrace, that's fantastic to see there. Jorge Lorenzo getting a big hug from a man who he owes a lot to, Gigi Dall'Igna, boss of the categories. They worked together at Derby in 125, Aprilia in 250. Jumps off a MotoGP bike then for the final time in his illustrious career. Emotional scenes then outside of the Repsol Honda garage. He's embraced there by his manager Albert Valera.